Is your employer prepared for AI?
Today we're talking about the impact of artificial intelligence on the economy.
Is your employer prepared for AI? Witness the rapid and widespread integration of artificial intelligence across the economy. Discover the challenges AI presents for long-term economic growth.
Today we're talking about the impact of artificial intelligence on the economy. Back in the day, tractors took a long time to make a mark. In 1920, only 4% of American farms had one. Similarly, AI's economic impact will be limited unless it is adopted by millions of companies beyond Silicon Valley.
That's right. The diffusion of technological improvements is just as critical as innovation for long-term growth. Let's take a comparative look at how technology permeates Japan versus France. Japan is highly innovative, but it does a poor job of spreading new technology across its economy. In fact, Japan is roughly 40% poorer than expected based on its level of innovation.
On the other hand, France may not be as innovative as Japan, but it excels at spreading knowledge across its economy. It has a history of stealing engineering secrets and has been successful in spreading new tech from the capital to the periphery. The productivity gap between top and middling firms is much smaller in France compared to Britain.
Absolutely. In the past, technology adoption has accelerated over time. For example, electricity and personal computing spread quickly across businesses during the 20th century.
However, since the mid-2010s, the pace of diffusion has slowed down. While consumers adopt technology faster than ever, businesses have become more cautious. Only a small percentage of American firms employ machine learning, and even in the manufacturing sector, only 6.7% of companies use three-dimensional printing.
This lack of diffusion has led to a two-tier economy. Firms that embrace technology are pulling away from the competition, while those that don't are falling behind. Workers stuck using old technologies suffer, and their wages stagnate or even decrease.
Three possible reasons for lower diffusion of latest technologies include the nature of new technology, sluggish competition, and growing regulation. As technological progress becomes more incremental, companies have less incentive to upgrade. Additionally, industries heavily managed by the government tend to adopt new technology.
AI has the potential to diffuse faster than other recent technologies. However, for businesses to fully reap the benefits of AI, they need to reorganize themselves around the new technology. This process takes time, money, and a competitive drive.
And that's where we may encounter some challenges. Gathering data and running AI models can be expensive, and many companies are concerned about privacy and security issues. Surveys show that a significant number of small businesses are uninterested in AI tools.
Remember, embracing AI is crucial for long-term economic growth. Companies need to be prepared to adapt and reorganize themselves to fully harness the power of this technology.
In the tech industry, AI has been taking the world by storm. There's been a surge of new products and research, and according to the article, both Microsoft and Google are looking to revamp their entire product lines with the help of AI.
Indeed, AI startups have raised tens of billions of dollars in the past year, even during a tech slowdown. We've seen ChatGPT, DALLE, Midjourney, and OpenAI's GPT-4 model, which can turn napkin sketches into functional websites. It's no wonder that so many people have been dazzled by the new tools.
But it sparked a lot of debate. Is AI coming for our jobs? Will it redefine the economy, or is it just another hype cycle? We don't know for sure, but one group who has unanimously embraced AI is the online hustlers.
That's right, the people on YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok pushing passive income schemes and hustle porn have been some of the first to jump on board with new AI tools like ChatGPT. Take Jackson Greehouse Falls' Hustle GPT challenge, for example. He asked GPT-4 to create a new company for him and was amazed at the results.
It seems that hustle culture has adopted AI in almost religious terms, with self-help gurus championing it as an opportunity to flourish and make money in the AI apocalypse. It's easy to see why. Thanks to tools like ChatGPT, those in hustle culture can generate content quickly and efficiently.
Not to mention, services like Upwork and Fiverr allow them to become hyper-productive generalists, earning money through programming jobs, art commissions, or translation work, all with the help of AI tools.
Absolutely. As the article states, it's this temporary sensation of being in charge, not exactly of someone, but of a someone-like thing that motivates them to embrace AI.
Right. What's interesting is that there is an underlying message of fear. AI is powerful and it's coming for everyone. Being prepared for this future is essential, as AI won't differentiate between the hustler and the millionaire.
Which brings us to one of the main points of the article, that the hustle culture has created a narrative around AI that focuses on fear and individualism. While tech companies are making guesses about what may come next, these storytellers are spinning these narratives in a way that resonates with their followers, who, let's face it, are mostly bored office workers and young men.
Exactly. There is this idea that if you have a great idea and you work hard, you can make it happen no matter what. It's this blind optimism that keeps people engaged. Although, if you look closely, it's often just a lot of hot air. Big promises are rarely kept, and it's rarely clear if the hustlers have actually tested out their ideas or not.
So what should we take away from this? The article seems to be suggesting that AI has become a tool for manipulation in the hustle culture, and that the narratives being spun by these influencers may not always be trustworthy or reliable. With AI being portrayed as a threat to our jobs and livelihoods, it's important to remember that technology is simply a tool. As with anything, how it is used is up to us.
Absolutely. Technology can be used for both good and bad, but ultimately it's up to us to make sure it's used responsibly and ethically.
How to regulate AI before it achieves singularity. The importance of regulating artificial intelligence.
Singularity is when AI surpasses human intelligence, and while it's still speculative, it's important to establish regulatory frameworks to address potential risks.
Absolutely, and one of the key steps is international collaboration. This means fostering global cooperation among governments, organizations, and researchers to establish common standards and regulations for AI development. It's all about having a coordinated approach to regulation.
That's right. Another important point is the development and promotion of ethical guidelines for AI research, development, and deployment. These guidelines should address concerns like safety, transparency, fairness, privacy, and accountability. It's crucial to prevent the misuse of AI and ensure responsible use.
And to ensure responsible innovation, there's a need for research and development oversight. This involves establishing regulatory bodies or expanding the role of existing institutions to evaluate potential risks, review research proposals, and provide guidance on safety protocols. Collaboration between academia, industry, and government is also encouraged.
This means evaluating the societal, economic, and ethical implications of AI development. The findings from these assessments can inform the regulatory framework and guide decision-making.
Absolutely. And another important aspect is promoting the development of transparent and explainable AI systems. This means encouraging researchers and developers to design AI models and algorithms that can explain their decisions and actions. It enhances accountability, identifies biases, and builds public trust in AI technologies.
Establishing liability frameworks is also crucial. This helps determine responsibility and accountability in cases where AI systems cause harm or make errors. By clarifying liability, developers are incentivized to prioritize safety and ensure responsible deployment of AI technologies.
And don't forget about continuous monitoring and evaluation. It's important to implement mechanisms for ongoing monitoring of AI systems. This includes post-deployment audits, performance assessments, and compliance reviews with regulatory standards. Regular monitoring helps identify potential risks, detect biases, and address emerging challenges associated with AI systems.
Lastly, the need for public awareness and engagement. It's important to educate the public about AI technologies, their benefits, and potential risks. By involving diverse stakeholders in discussions around AI regulation, we can ensure a broad range of perspectives are considered.
For even more great AI dope, click on this next video here